Okay, 1, 2, 3. We can let people in.
Meet our no-needle alternative to professional injectables. Mary Kay Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter is clinically shown to be 76% as effective as a widely used wrinkle-relaxing injection treatment. Powered by our patent-pending botanical wrinkle limiting technology that helps minimize the impact of facial expressions that cause the appearance of dynamic wrinkles, this non-invasive targeted cream visibly reduces expression lines in the forehead, extended crow's feet, and between the brows. Target dynamic wrinkles like never before. Experience real results with no frozen face effects. Clinical Solutions Dynamic Wrinkle Limiter. Available only through your Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant.
Yay! Welcome everyone to our monthly giveaway. We are so excited that you're here. I love seeing all of these faces on here. Hey, listen, really quick, this is super important. If you are a guest on here, we are going to need you to text the number 2 and the letter K only. Make sure you don't put your name, no emojis, no nothing, just 2K to 619-202-8225. That is going to send you back within a couple of minutes a survey for you to get entered into our raffle prizes today. There's a couple of different ways that you can win today. Your beauty consultant has already entered you in for our grand prize drawing, which is super exciting for the activity that you have done with her as a thank you. And then, of course, that survey is going to come back to you and you're going to fill that out and that's going to get you entered into those drawings. There's a little QR code that you guys can scan too. If you want to take a screenshot of this so that way you have it, you can find that Google form right in there just in case you don't get the number, okay? Somebody will put the number in the chat here too, but that's in case you don't get it. And then, of course, for our beauty consultants only, we have a drawing for you as a thank you for being on with us. And so you are going to text the word consultant to 806-316-5867. And note that this is a different number than the first one, okay? So you'll text consultant to the number that's on the screen. And so I have the pleasure of introducing our speakers today. We have Christy Bigham. She's an executive senior sales director. She's been in Mary Kay for 23 years. She's earned 13 cars. Her highest commission check in just 1 month has been $19,568. And she's also been selected as a teacher for Mary Kay Corporate. And then, of course, we have Brianna Goodwin as our next speaker, and she is a Top Trip Pink Cadillac sales director. She has been in Mary Kay for 12 years, earned 7 Mary Kay cars. Her highest cash prizes and bonuses in just 1 month has been $34,000. She's been a teacher for New Director Education and featured on a panel at Leadership Conference. And we have a super fun little giveaway that we have done for our consultants who have done a Power Star or added team members, and we're excited to announce the winner for this drawing. It's Pamela Williams. So congratulations, Pamela, for doing that, for completing a Power Start and for winning that giveaway. So we will hand it over.
All right, Christy, I'm so excited to go over with you tonight. Christy had the funnest idea about sharing some top 10 tips that she has received from a board certified dermatologist. So we're going to dive into those tonight and we're going to help you of like, what are the best things to be doing for your skin this season?
Yes, I am finally ready. Okay, who wants some great tips for the upcoming new year and the end of 2024? So, if you like to follow what a dermatologist says, here is what you need to make sure you include in your skincare regimen. Tip number 1 for most skin types is to find, first of all, a daily skincare routine customized for your skincare and nail it down. It needs to include, of course, a cleanser, a course of moisturizer, and number 1, SPF sunscreen. And we've got some great products that can do that for you. What are they, Bree?
Yes. Okay. So if you can stop sharing, I'm going to share here two of our main big skincare lines that we have a ton, okay? But we're going to focus on 2 tonight in our anti-aging realm. So I'm going to show you real quick, and then I'm going to show you some before and afters. So a lot of you have probably tried our fantastic, well-known Miracle Set. So this is going to be for more of like early to moderate signs of aging. We'll go into a little bit more what comes in that. And then we have our Time-Wise Repair Set. I actually personally use this myself. This is for advanced signs of aging. I know you're probably like, what? You don't have advanced signs of aging, but girl, might as well be preventative. Okay, so this comes in this beautiful box, this beautiful system. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you on our screen, though, some really cool before and after so you can understand some of the differences between these two. Now, your Miracle Set is going to have everything Christy just said. It's going to have your daily cleanser. It's going to have an antioxidant moisturizer, and it's going to have your daytime defender to get that SPF 30 to protect against sun and blue light. Now, this is really cool because this is showing from our really fun Skin Analyzer app within just 5 days. Like, we are boosting hydration. We are helping fine lines and wrinkles. We are making such a big difference. So that's our Miracle Set. Now, I'm going to also share with you real quick the Time-Wise Repair, okay? So let me go ahead and find that. And this is going to be for our women, like I said, who want to be preventative or focus more on deep lines and wrinkles, sagging skin, droopiness. I know if any of these words are like a trigger word that you're like, ugh, this is just what this one does. So this is going to really volumize the skin. So again, we're going to have that daily cleanser. You have 2 moisturizers to choose from. We have a day cream with SPF and a night cream with retinol. And you're going to get to hear about that fun word retinol again. And of course, we're going to have some special other serums and eye creams included into this. So you're having really a nice full circle regimen to go along with that as well. So those are the top 2 right now that I find the most popular. That would be great to kind of cover that tip number 1.
Okay, very good. So once you've nailed down that daily skincare routine, the number 2 tip from top dermatologists, board certified, that deal with cosmetic dermatology, they said to ditch the physical scrubs that aren't spherical. We all know our microdermabrasion is a spherical scrub, but other scrubs can cause micro tears in the skin. So instead, opt for maybe an exfoliating acid. Those are key ingredients like AHA, alpha hydroxy acids, PHA, BHA, and the one we're going to focus on tonight is an AHA. It's glycolic acid. AHAs, you guys, are like what helps the glue. Your skin is like glue sometimes. The dead skin cells glue themselves to the other skin cells and they don't slough off, especially the more we age and especially in the winter. So opt for a wonderful exfoliating acid. Like, which product are we going to talk about?
Yes. So with this one, I love our Time-Wise Radiance facial pill. You know, you guys, I just went on a cruise and I probably have not gotten a facial and I don't know how long, but I went and pampered myself. And I sat down with that esthetician and I said, I want to talk to you about some stuff. And she said that you really want to be using a chemical exfoliator because, like Christy said, it's separating and disconnecting those bonds of those dead, dull skin and the proteins. So the pretty yummy skin can come to the surface. So if you're like, what's going to go after my deep lines and wrinkles? What's going to help lift my neck? What's going to give me that gorgeous glow? This is going to go 3 layers deep on a surface level. Going to stay on for 10 minutes. And I have some really cool before and afters for you. So we have Susan. Okay. Look at Susan's neck, everybody. Need we say anymore? Look at that lifting. Look at that firmness. This one is fantastic. Okay. Then we have hands. This within just 10 minutes. Look at the smoothness that we're just seeing after 10 minutes. And how it's really firming that skin. And so this would be something that you could use 2 to 3 times a week. You could also mix in with that spherical microdermabrasion. So if you love that, you already have that. Use that one day and then maybe 2 to 3 days later, then you can throw in your peel with that glycolic acid.
All right, so you've nailed down your daily skincare. You've added in a chemical exfoliant. Tip number 3 from board certified dermatologist is to make sure that you focus your serums on your biggest skincare issue. So what is your biggest skincare issue besides hydration? Okay, we all know we worry about hydration, especially in the winter. But this time of year, what else bugs you? Is it hyperpigmentation, discoloration in the skin, uneven texture issues where it doesn't feel even or it doesn't even feel soft to the touch anymore? redness, maybe dark spots. So any of those things, you can take a serum, or in our case, boosters, and you can really put your dollar towards the problems that bug you the most. So what products would help women right now, Bree, with that tip?
Now, ladies, as you're hearing some of these things and you're like, that's my skin issue, put it in the comment, or like that way your consultant can see and be like, redness for me, texture for me, right? Dark spots for me. So like she said, these boosters, I'm in love with our boosters. They come in a little dropper here. You're going to put them directly on your skin before a serum or a moisturizer. They just absorb right into the skin. They're super easy to apply. So I'm going to show you two that she's talking about that specifically go along with those texture issues, with those dark spot issues, with those brightening issues. And so if one of those were yours, okay, this is my consultant mom, you guys. She started using these products in November. She was actually my client first, and then her daughter signed up. So this is now pictures beginning of December. Look at that transformation. If you were like, I want to reduce dark spots, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, that Ferulic Plus Niacinamide Brightener is going to be your best friend. You would use this morning and night. Okay. She got a little anxious when her bottle ran out, but we got her another one. Now, texture. If you're feeling that uneven texture, then you would want to use this PHA plus AHA resurfacer. So now we're kind of double dipping, right? Because we can use this a little bit as an exfoliation treatment, and it's going to help with that texture and help that healthy glow. Now, this is something you would only use 3 times a week, okay, at nighttime, and it's going to stay on your skin while you sleep, and then you're just going to go ahead and rinse it off in the morning. So I really, really love the boosters. We're going to talk about a couple more as we go and how you can use them, because they really go after a very specific solution that your skin needs. And so this is a great addition to any skincare routine, because we can really target that specific issue, because it's only using 1 to 2 very active, potent ingredients to go after that.
Very good. All right. Now that we've got those first 3 tips out of the way, there's more tips to come, but how about a prize giveaway?
Yes. Okay. So actually, let me share what we are giving away. Let's come back to that. Oops, sorry. I'm sharing the wrong thing. Got so many things up here. All right. We are going to be giving away, some balancing toner. And we are giving away, let me just show you guys some pictures, and we'll give our Vanna White in the background some time to make sure her wheel is up. So we're going to give 2 people who filled out that live form. If you haven't already, text the word 2K to 619-202-8225. So our first winner is going to get a balancing toner. This is great for any skin type. And then we also have our TimeWise anti-aging cleansing bar. This is also great for your body if you want some anti-aging for your body. So Chelsea, if we can go ahead and pull that wheel up to give 2 prizes away, let's see who our first couple winners are. Fun, fun. Oh, reloading. All right, here we go.
There we go. Okay. I hit the ad. Oh.
Cynthia.
Yep.
Oh, so go ahead. Sorry, Chelsea. Go ahead.
Cynthia, guest of Lene Lane.
Awesome. So she's getting that micellar water. All right, let's see who's getting that cleansing bar.
And the next winner is, drum roll, it is Taylor, guest of Jessica.
Awesome. With that one, you guys, can you just make sure you put your last name in? If you're Taylor and your consultant's Jessica, because those are some common names, just type it in the chat real quick for us. That would be so awesome. All right. So Christy, tell us what tip number 4 is.
So we've nailed down our daily skincare. We've added in a chemical exfoliant to take the dead skin off. We have then targeted our dollar with the boosters and the serums to the problems that bother us the most. And we're moving right into moisturization. Moisturize your skin for the environment you're in. Now, we are coast to coast on this broadcast tonight from California, where Bree is, Texas, where I am, and many of you out in New York and all across. And so some of you are in warmer climates, but many of us, the heater has begun to come on. And when the heater begins to come on and the cold comes out, your skin automatically needs more moisturization. So here is the tip. Layer your moisturizer like you layer clothing in the winter. You know, you wear the long sleeve tee, and then you wear the sweater, and then you wear the scarf, and then you wear the jacket, right? Same thing with your moisturizers. And look for active ingredients like hyaluronic acid and ceramide. Bree, do we have any products that would help these women to layer their moisturization process?
Yes, and I've personally added one in the last 2 weeks. I don't know if you can tell I'm a little nasally, but everyone's been getting a little bit of a cold here and there. So whether you have the heater on, which we do also in the mountains, or maybe you're just kind of dealing with that dry weather, I've been loving, we have another booster choice. So we're going to talk about layering our HA plus ceramide hydrating booster. What I love is this booster has no rules. You can use it with any booster. You can use it with anything, and you can use it as much as you want. I'm gonna like it when there's no rules, okay? So I've been lathering this one all over my face. Now I'm gonna really quick show you before and after, and then I'm gonna tell you how you're gonna layer it with your moisturizer. So this is the one, if you're like, I want some glow, I need to pull the hydration back into the skin. I want to plump my skin. I want to get that natural glow again. This is just in 2 weeks. Look at how revived her skin is looking and having just that natural glow to it. Now, what hyaluronic acid is doing is it's actually attracting moisture back into the skin. So a little tip with this one, I like to keep my skin maybe not completely dry yet, just like a little spritz of water, and it's going to help bring that moisture back into the skin. So you're going to put that on, but then we still need moisturizer. This is not moisturizer alone. This is just helping boost that effect. So we're going to go back to that main skincare. So then you would put on either your antioxidant moisturizer on top. That's going to hydrate for 12 hours. It's going to protect the skin. It's going to plump the skin. Or in that repair line, we have our nighttime treatment with retinol. These are really fun, you guys, because you just squeeze them. It takes out exactly the amount you need and you put it on. So this is super rich and amazing. And then you have your day cream with the SPF 30. Now we have 6 other moisturizers than the ones we're even talking about. And so I really want you to connect with your beauty consultant, because maybe you're like, I need hydration, but I still have oily skin, or I need like extra hydration, and we need to really customize that for you. And so that's the beauty of having a beauty consultant, because we can really figure out which one might be the best for you, aside from even the 3 we just kind of discussed.
Love those layers. Now, my favorite of all is tip number 5 from a board certified cosmetic dermatologist. Use vitamin A. In other words, that's your retinol. Winter, friends, is the best time to start using retinol because you're not in the sun as much and there's not as much sunny hours during the day, because retinol can sometimes increase your sun exposure and your sun ability to burn. And so it's always important to wear that sunscreen when you're using retinol. But I love doing it in the winter. I, of course, use it all year long, and you will want to get to where you do that too. But here are some of the key things that retinol will do for you. It's going to help increase collagen production. Your collagen production reduces by 1% per year starting in your early 20s. So my young friends out there, start retinol now. My middle-aged friends out there, start retinol now. My more advanced in age friends out there, start retinol now. Now, retinol can sometimes be a little hard to handle, so you get to get used to it. And Mary Kay has thought of everything to help your skin get used to retinol. Bree will tell us about that in just a minute. But the main way that retinol works is it helps promote cellular turnover. It boosts that turnover so that those cells turn over faster, making that skin act like it was young again. It's the gold standard in all things aging. Add a retinol. Add a retinol. Bree, what do we have that will help them with this problem?
Okay, so not too long ago, and we were so excited about this, we have a Derma Cosmetic line. So the boosters I've been talking about are from that line. The dynamic wrinkle limiter in the beginning, if you caught that video, came from that line. And so we also have a pure retinol set. So I talked to a lot of women, they're like, oh, I have retinol in this. Sometimes it's encapsulated, which is great, but it's not a pure retinol. Sometimes it's, a very lower grade. So we have a pure high grade retinol. For some reason, in grabbing all the products, I forgot to grab a set of this, but here's a picture of it. So you're going to get your retinol system, which is the pure gold standard retinol. But like Christy said, it's going to come with this Calm Restore facial milk. This Calm Restore facial milk is just the yummiest, lightweight, actually feels like you're putting milk on your face that helps the retinization process to cut down the intensity of the retinol, help reduce any maybe dryness of the skin so you can really get the full benefits but still look glowy. Now, this by itself though, I have heard so many people still use this if you have sensitive skin, if you get
Yes.
from something else. I mean, it is great for anything, that Calm and Restore milk. So let's show you some before and afters, okay? These are what we're seeing. We're seeing the darkness, the hyperpigmentation. We're seeing acne. We're seeing fine lines and wrinkles. We're seeing this discoloration. This is actually a friend of mine, B. Millslagle, okay? Like, I know her and she just looks amazing. And this woman is 68 years old, you guys, maybe even older at this point, but I know for sure she's above 65. It's really helped some women with amazing, this is just in 2 weeks, of severe acne. So we can really go from aging to acne with our retinol system here. And it's really nice because when you connect with your consultant, she's going to help you of how to introduce it slowly to get the best results. And like Christy was saying, this time of year is the best time because you're not going to be in the sun. And so it's going to be the safest, easiest time to introduce it to yourself.
And I'm so glad you brought that up. You know, that calming milk. Quick, fast story. I have a friend who came for Christmas. I don't know if y'all can see her. Let me see if I can get that on there. Do y'all see her raccoon eyes? Can y'all kind of see that? Let me get in a little closer. She had a cosmetic procedure done that is very expensive and very painful to work on her wrinkles on her eye area. And the whole time she was here, she would just scratch at her eyes and say, "Oh my goodness, this itches," because the procedure was really speeding up that cellular turnover. And I said, "Let me give you some Calm Plus Restore facial milk." She was like, "Oh my goodness, this stuff has helped. Nothing else has helped the itching." So it is good stuff, friends. And only Mary Kay has that Calm Plus Restore facial milk. All right, tip number go
really
ahead.
quick while you're on that, I had someone who came to our congregation and she was using retinol and her whole face was peeling off. And I said, "Girl, I will just give this to you." I gave it to her and it changed her skin.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, we have a sixth tip from our board certified cosmetic dermatologist. Use vitamin B3 in your routine. In other words, niacinamide. Why? It calms inflammation. That's one great thing. It also brightens the skin. So if you worry about sunspots and age spots, it reduces acne scarring. We had someone that asked about a scar earlier, and it helps balance out oil production. Bree, do we have anything that has B3 or niacinamide in it?
Yes. Okay. So we're going to kind of double dip into some things we've already talked about. So the entire Miracle Set line has the niacinamide, vitamin B3 in every single thing because that's a part of our 3D complex. So that's going to be in there. So that's going to be fantastic that you're going to be using daily. So when people are like, "What's going to reduce redness? What's going to help brighten my skin?" I'm like, let's just get you on that main skincare line. Then we saw that amazing before and after of that dark spot, right? That my consultant's mom was using. We have that in the booster. So if we want to really go after those dark spots, then we can use that booster. Now we have a deal coming up later that you can add on eye cream. And I hear that women complain, their first area of complaint about their skin is the under eye dark circles, right? So this is packed full of that vitamin B3, which is going to really help with the dark circles and looking more awake underneath the eyes. So that would be the newest thing that we haven't talked about that you probably really want to add into your routine with that.
All right, I think it's time for another giveaway.
Yes. Okay, let me pull up our next fun items that we are giving away. Let's see here so I can find them. Okay. We are giving away cash. Yes, we're going to give away $100 each to a consultant and a guest who are on live. So when we do our will, Chelsea, that will be our first winner. And then right after that, we will also be giving away, perfect for this season, a moisture renewing gel mask. You can do that in 10-minute treatments or you can sleep with it overnight. So let's first see who our cash winner is, $100 each.
The first of many cash giveaways tonight.
The first winner for cash, $100 each, goes to Nicole, guest of Pam Williams. Nicole, guest of Pam Williams. All right, I'm just going to screenshot that. There we go. And then we'll roll it again for the Moisture Renewing Gel Mask, which is my personal favorite product in the whole world. I'm a desert girl. I think everybody who lives in the desert needs this year round, but all y'all with that heat right now really, really need it. So Moisture Renewing Gel Mask goes to Sadie, guest of Kate Bonk. Way to go, guys.
So exciting. And we have a few more tips. Are y'all loving these tips? I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I love those like tips that people give. And I just gravitated to these. And so I'm so glad to share them with you. Tip number 7 from our board certified cosmetic dermatologist is use vitamin C. Vitamin C, everyone knows, is an antioxidant. Antioxidants help with the things in the environment that are causing oxidation in your skin. Just like when we're sick or to prevent getting sick, they tell us to take lots of vitamin C to fight off those things. You want to fight off the environment, and there's nothing better than vitamin C. It's going to help with wrinkles, fine lines. It's going to brighten. It's going to help with hyperpigmentation. It's going to protect your skin from the environment, and it's a great antioxidant. Bree, do we have anything at all?
Yes. So this is actually my personal 2 boosters of choice is our hyaluronic acid one, but also this line C plus resveratrol line reducer. This was one of the first boosters that came out, and it is packed full of pure vitamin C. And as we know, resveratrol, that's a really strong antioxidant that helps reverse signs of aging. So this one actually will have just so you know, a little bit, I don't know if you can tell, a yellowish golden tint to it. Very normal as you get this because that vitamin C will oxidize. And so you're going to want to put this directly, like let's say you are mixing it with the hydration one. You want this on your skin first. You want it to suck in there so you can get those fine lines reduced. So I've noticed a huge difference with using that. I also have a great before and after for you too. Let's make this big, but look at these lines in the forehead and how much they soften with
Wow.
using that. Yes, that line reducer. So this one you definitely want to pop into your routine if that's what's bothering you.
I love it. All right. Tip number 7 from our board certified cosmetic dermatologist. Did I say 7? I meant 8. I don't know what number I said, but we're on 8, ladies and gentlemen. And it is use peptides. That's such a fun word to say. What in the world are peptides? They're the building blocks of certain proteins that are needed by the skin to create collagen and elastin. Friends, again, you start losing collagen production by 1% every year in your 20s. So peptides are another friend. Do we have anything
Yes.
on peptides?
So we're going back to the beginning of our normal skincare routine, right? And so if you're like, I don't know what peptides are, I don't know what vitamin C, I don't know what this is, just know if you're like, Bree, Christy, my consultant, these are the things that are bothering me. Just make sure you find me the right routine. Then we're going to put it together for you because we're going to hear those issues and then we're going to know what to match it with. But just know if you're looking for something with peptides, both skincare routines that we talked about this evening, both the Repair, both the Miracle Set have their own special peptide in it. The Miracle Set is going to have an age-defying peptide. So that one, this is sciencey, but it has basically 4 amino acids that are helping specifically with reducing age, fine lines, and wrinkles. Now, the Repair one has a special volumizing peptide to help with elasticity and sagging and drooping of the skin. And so that's you're just gonna get this special protein that you're looking for to really just build the volume and the elasticity in your skin. So just know you're getting them in either skincare routine you get. You're covered. It's like insurance.
Insurance. I love it. Tip number 9, friends. This one is not an ingredient at all. This one is something you can do right away. Board certified cosmetic dermatologist told me, here's a pro tip. Use your skincare the moment you get home from your day. If it's 5 o'clock, if it's 7 o'clock, instead of waiting till bedtime, let those active ingredients give your skin all the love and soak in while you're cooking dinner, while you're eating dinner, while you're watching TV, instead of letting your pillowcase get all the fun, right? You don't want your pillowcase to soak up all those actives. You want your skin to soak up all those actives. And we just taught you about several that will make a huge difference. You see, actives are ingredients that are known to make a change in the skin. It's not just something we put in a bottle. Actives make a difference in how the skin acts and reacts and looks. Now, here's the other tip from this dermatologist. Look at your skincare routine at a weekly view instead of a daily view. What I mean by that, instead of thinking every day, every morning, every night, I have to do all these things. Oh my goodness, I'm so overwhelmed. Look at it as a week. In other words, I know I should use that alpha hydroxy acid that's a chemical exfoliator a couple of times a week. Okay, I'll do that 2 times a week. But they also said retinol. When do I use that? That gives you 3 or 4 more days out of the week to use your retinol and boost that cellular turnover. Your beauty consultant can help you create a perfect skin cycling routine. So don't let it overwhelm you, but look at it in a weekly glance instead of a daily glance. And our next tip, tip number 10, anything except one product that I'm going to share with you. Anything that you use on your face can be used on your body. In other words, that retinol that's that gold standard in all things aging on your face, put it on the back of your arms for those little bumps that drive you crazy in the winter. It'll boost that cellular turnover and make those arms baby smooth. That glycolic acid facial peel, that AHA, put it on your rough elbows, put it on your rough heels. Incorporate it in other places in your body. The only place I would encourage you not to use a product for your face on your body is using retinol on your neck. If your skin can handle it, you can do a little test job, but retinol sometimes reacts on that very thin skin of the neck a little bit differently, and we wouldn't want you to get a retinol burn. So avoid putting retinol on your neck, but you could mix it in with your body lotion. I put it on my legs the other day. I was like, if it's good for my face, it is good for my legs. So ladies, enjoy all of your products that we've shared with you today from head to toe. Hope y'all love those tips. I love them.
Well, we want to give you some deals because if you're like, I love the tips, I want to start incorporating the tips in this new year, new me, new skin. Well, let's let you be able to do it with a deal. Okay. So we're actually kind of like giving you a big deal tonight. So let's go ahead and look at this first one. If you are interested in that TimeWise repair set, we are going to do it tonight for $175. Normally it's $215. You will get the cleanser, the lifting serum, the day cream with SPF, the night cream with retinol, and an eye cream. So you're going to save $40 when you get that as a set. That is getting basically like, gosh, your eye cream free with this plus more. Okay. So that's fun. Okay. Then we have the Miracle set. That tonight you can get for $99. So you're going to save $17 if you get that as a set this evening. But if you get that set, you can also add on our eye cream we talked about for dark circles for 20% off. So you would be able to get the eye cream for $30 and you're going to save an extra $8 if you want to add that eye cream on. So that's a killer deal right there to get your whole Miracle set plus eye cream.
And Brie, that covers the first tip. Get a nailed down skincare routine. Friends, consultants, and guests, if you've not nailed down your daily skin routine, Brie just put it right in front of you. Grab it, and it's a great
this
deal.
One or this one. Boom, you're done. You got it done. Okay, so then we have our retinol system. Okay, that's our retinol tip. So if you'd like to start with a retinol system, I would say to mix it with a cleansing system. Okay, you need that, but you can get that tonight for $99. And so you're going to save $17 to get your retinol, pure retinol, and that Calm and Restore milk. So that's going to be perfect. So you can get that at a killer deal this evening. That's your Clinical Perfection pair. And then those boosters. Everybody needs a booster. I think y'all need two though, okay? Because you all probably couldn't pick between some of those issues. So you can get two for $60. So that's going to save $16. That's basically getting one half off, okay? So now you can kind of choose, okay, what are my top 2 issues that I really want to target so I can add those in with my routine. So we have 4 and you can choose 2 for $60. The last thing that we didn't go into too much, but we have all of our skincare sets in little to go sizes. I'll show you a couple of them real quick, but they're all 20% off. So if you want one to throw into your bag to travel with, not have an interruption in your skincare routine, be able to get them at a killer deal. Maybe try the skincare first. If you're just wanting to try it first to go into a new one, you're going to be able to get each and every one that we have at 20% off tonight, and you can grab grab as many as you want. We were just talking about it because I'm about to go on another camping trip. Christy was just gone traveling a bunch, and her and I, every time we leave, open our own little to-go sets with us, okay, that you can take. So that way you can have these as you go. We absolutely love these. I don't think many companies offer a whole travel size of all of them. Me as a used to be hairdresser, I love that I have the beauty supply and always look at what companies give me a travel hairspray, and not many do. And I love them. So this is your travel skincare. All right. And you want those so you can travel to go. All righty. Well, those were our fun deals for tonight. You're going to have a chance to take advantage of those for 24 hours. We want to give away some more fun things though, before we share a little bit about our Mary Kay opportunities. So next we're going to be giving another $100 giveaway to a customer and a consultant who is on with us tonight, $100 each. So the next one that we spin will be getting that. And then we will be giving away our micellar water. You're probably going to hear Chelsea tell you that this is her next favorite product, because if you follow her on social media, she opens these maybe once a month. But anyways, so go ahead, Chelsea, with sharing your screen, and we're going to give away some more stuff.
Oh gosh. Okay. Sorry. I was laughing. Yeah. Okay. In my defense, part of the reason we go through it so fast is because my husband dyes his beard, and sorry, I just called you out. You heard me, didn't you? And he, it's coming up. It's coming up. And he uses it to clean his beard dye. So just saying, if you dye your hair and you need a little help, it's really good for that as well.
That's smart for the edges.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So the winner of $100 each, consultant and guest, we have got Kathy Bond, guest of Jessica Harvey.
Woohoo!
All right. And now the winner, the confetti is so cute. The winner of my most used product in my house. The winner of this really awesome product. You're so excited and welcome. Goes to Dorothy Slay, guest of Jessica Merkerson.
Awesome. Now, ladies, you might have gotten a second text that had said, hey, enter for our specials, fill out this form. So go ahead and fill out that second form if you haven't already. You saw that other wheel was a little bit smaller than our last one, because we are going to be giving away some more, 2 more pieces of product from that one coming up. And so if you want a chance to get that, you're going to want to make sure, and you'll just say what maybe some of the favorite things you saw us talk about tonight and get your feedback. With that, we're going to go ahead and get to share a little bit about our business opportunity. And so we give away live cash for comments that you put in the chat. Okay. So I'm just going to say that a couple of times, because I'm going to share one video, a really fun story about a girl named Sarah and her Mary Kay journey with this company. And then as you're watching, and maybe any questions come up of something you might be curious about that has to do business related, like if I were to ever become a consultant in my wildest dreams, what would I want to know, or what would I be curious about, or what would I need to know to make an educated decision that this would be for me? Put that in the chat. For every question you come up with, you're going to be put into a wheel. We're giving away 2 people $50 in cash. And don't worry, right after that, we will be giving away the huge $1,000 giveaway, $500 each to some people at the end. So you're going to want to see that too. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and we're going to get to hear Sarah's story first.
I had people in my life who thought I lost my mind for not going to college. I was a very typical straight A honors student. The logical next step would have been for me to go to college. So people were shocked that I didn't. It doesn't matter if other people don't understand your dream. The self-confidence and the grit that you learn in building a business, you can trust yourself to make the best choice for yourself. My name is Sarah King, and my Mary Kay just fits. I grew up in Valparaiso, Indiana, about an hour outside of Chicago. I decided to start Mary Kay because I was really looking for something where I could have a lot of freedom and flexibility, and I knew I wanted something where I could also work remote. So I work my Mary Kay business exclusively online. And I am so excited to talk to you guys today about one of our most famous and beloved products. It is the Mary Kay Microdermabrasion Set. I'm a homebody, but I also love to have fun, and I like to go on adventures and travel. I wanted that flexibility to determine what every day was gonna look like, and some days it's full glam and some days it's, comfy leggings, and I love that about my business. I think a common misconception that people have about Mary Kay is that you have to be the glam girl influencer to work online. And let me tell you, that could not be further from the truth. I can be chatty and I love getting to meet new people, but also my idea of a good time is a quiet corner with a book. I love that this allows me to still be myself and I don't have to be glam every day. And I think honestly, working virtually gives me the opportunity to be all natural and maybe just have skincare for the day, because who's seeing me, right? I live in a semi-rural area and there's people, but not like a ton of people, you know? And so I love that I can connect with people all over the United States. I have customers in Alaska and I have customers in the South. It doesn't matter where you are, you and I are still connecting really just the same as I would as somebody that lived down the street from me. One of my recent team members actually found me on my Mary Kay personal website, which was so cool. We're going to go over to Evelyn Elliott and she's gonna share some good news from the week. So thank you to all of you who shared the things that were going on in your businesses. We set up a Zoom call. I got to know her. She got to know me. We tried some products virtually. And at the end, she said, "This is great. I want to give it a try." I so believe that your 20s, although they're the time to be young and fun, it's also the time to build. Whatever season of life you're in, whether you're young like me, or you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're a high-powered career woman looking for something different and fun to try, with Mary Kay, it just fits.
Awesome. All right, ladies, I've been seeing the chat light up with questions. So you are doing a fantastic job of getting those names in for an entry. So just another reminder, as you heard Sarah's story, and I was like, yes, I am her. I am the shy one who like doesn't really want to talk to people and would be happy at my house by myself. So I know you probably don't think that, but all right, we're going to share one more video because this just kind of gets into the nitty gritty, right? Like some of those detailed questions of like, how do you become a consultant? So we're going to share one more 2-minute video so you can put some more questions in the chat so we can get as many entries for you as possible. All righty.
Our model is simple, and it's all about you. You get to embark on your own unique journey, selling products that you already love from the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world. Whether you're a stay-at-home parent, a makeup-obsessed student, or a full-time professional with a love for social media, the flexibility of a Mary Kay business allows you to work when you want, where you want, and how you want. You run your Mary Kay business your way. It just fits into your life. Here's how it works. As an independent beauty consultant, you can purchase products directly from Mary Kay and sell them to your customers. The best part is, active independent beauty consultants enjoy an incredible 50% wholesale discount, allowing you to buy for $1 and sell for $2. It's one of the highest profit potentials on sales available in direct selling. As an independent beauty consultant, you own the relationships with your customers. This means that their access to Mary Kay products comes through you, and you are their personal beauty bestie. We make it convenient too, with options like the Mary Kay app and your Mary Kay personal website. It's not required to keep a stock of inventory, and there are so many ways to sell. You can leverage social media and even sell products through your personal website to be delivered to customers via our direct fulfillment options. Selling can be as simple as sharing your love for Mary Kay products with others, and we're here to help every step of the way. With the recently launched Great Start Journey, you'll receive a personal guide designed especially for new independent beauty consultants. This program was developed to simplify your first 4 months and provide the essential resources to work your business based on your goals. Starting a Mary Kay business is simple. Reach out to your Mary Kay independent beauty consultant or visit our website to learn more about the opportunity. Whether it's extra income, personal growth, or building a thriving business, your Mary Kay journey fits into your life. And remember, your Mary Kay business grows at the pace you choose. It's all about pursuing your passion, unleashing your potential, and celebrating every milestone. Your beauty adventure awaits.
All right. So ladies, I forgot to mention that we are doing a pretty big signing bonus tonight. So we are going to give away some cash and we are going to give away a charcoal mask. But I just wanted to remind you that we are going to be giving away one of these Radiance facial pills. So if you heard in the tips from Christy that we should be using that glycolic acid, and you saw Susan's before and after that she had a renewed neck afterwards, This is going to be your special signing bonus if you start this evening. So whether you win a kit, because we're giving some free kits away, or you just decide to sign up in the next 24 hours, this is going to be a gift from us to you, which is a really fun gift. Now, you might get a third text coming in. And so as we're answering some of these questions and we do some giveaways, make sure you fill out that last form if you have interest in becoming a beauty consultant. If you don't fill out the form. But if you do and you want to be entered in, we're giving away some full starter kits and some e-starts. You want to make sure your name is in there so you can be entered in for that drawing. So Chelsea, we're going to be Madison, we're going to be giving away $50 to a consultant who was on just live, just for learning, just for having fun with us. So who's that consultant who's going to get $50 tonight? Ooh, we have a lot of people in there. All right, let's see who's the winner. Jade Garbiso. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but congratulations, Jade. We're so excited to have you on as a consultant, earning while you're learning, $50 for you. And Chelsea, we're going to give away like one of our most popular masks, our charcoal mask. Oh my gosh. So I know a lot of you probably have it and love it. Let's see who's going to get that.
All right, winner of the charcoal mask, which is probably our most favorite product of anyone on average, goes to Jessica Holt, guest of Christy Bigham.
Awesome. All righty. Well, let's see here. I am going to hand it over to Christy because we had a lot of questions come in tonight, a lot.
We sure did. And our ladies that were fielding us the questions, there was kind of a common denominator. We got a lot of questions, Bree, about how much time does it take? Where do I find the time? Is it flexible to fit into my life? What if I have another job, another vocation? How do I do both? And so I'm going to kind of bundle those questions all together. So the first thing I always tell people when they ask me about time is I ask them a question back. And so if that was your question, or even if it wasn't your question, I want you to think for a minute. If you had an hour block or an hour to a 2-hour block, and your consultant and your sales director could teach you how to take that 1-hour block or that 2-hour block and turn it into $100, $200, $300 profit in your pocket, how many 1-hour blocks could you find in your week? How many could you find in your month? Because literally that's what it looks like, ladies. You might have a party that takes a little longer, where you go to a client's home and she invites her friends and you set up and you do a presentation and you take it down and you sell products. That might be more like a 2-hour block, a 2.5-hour block with going and setting up and taking down and doing all the things. Those types of parties usually sell on average $400 a party. I've had several that have sold $2,000, $3,000 a party. When you get the right people around the table, the sales are super exciting. And so if you had that 1 or 2-hour block for a party, that's what you would be looking at. Now, let's say you're like, okay, I don't think that's going to work for my particular situation. Let's say you had a 1-hour block and you could schedule that every Sunday evening, you're going to wash your face on camera, just like we're on camera right now. And you're going to hand out samples because Mary Kay provides us with the best samples ever. You're going to hand them out. You're going to mail them out. You're going to invite people to give you their opinion of the skincare products and have a little much needed self-care pamper time, washing their face while you're washing your face. That 30 minutes to an hour that you spend setting up, going through the products, talking to the client, whether it's her by herself or whether she invites her girlfriends to jump on camera from across the nation, you might sell on average $100 per person. So if it's her by herself and you sell $100, you'd profit about $50. If it's her and some of her friends, you might sell $200, $300, and you profit half of what you sell. So you get the idea. If we could teach you how to take a 1-hour block and turn it into $100, $200, $300 profit, how many 1-hour or 2-hour blocks could you find? That's how you figure out if you have the time. I know when I started, I was very busy working a pharmaceutical job. I was in training for that job, and I did about a party a month back in that day. Now I work much more often than that, but I still enjoy the flexibility. And that's the other question you guys asked a lot, was how flexible? What if I have another job? Many of us still have full-time jobs, and Mary Kay is our side gig. or our hobby. Many of us have made it our full-time gig, like Bree and myself, but we used to have a full-time job. And your sales director is so good at teaching you because she's been there, how to fit your Mary Kay into the nook and cranny time of your life and make it flexible to meet your schedule. You're not watching a clock. You're not clocking in, clocking out, doing what a boss tells you, when to work, when to start, when to quit. It's all up to you. And Bree and myself and the other directors and consultants, we're experts at teaching you how to manage your time and fit it into the time that you have. So, great question to all of you who asked about time and flexibility. Now, there was another question I saw that was kind of a common denominator that was fielded to me. It's about people. People. Some people said, what if I don't know people? Some people said, I wish I knew more people. First thing I want you to know is Mary Kay is the best community. If you are looking for your people, you're going to find that in Mary Kay. First of all, the sister consultants are going to give you that uplifting environment to help you know that you can do it. It's not like a job where we're all trying to step on each other to get to the top. It's us encouraging one another. So you're going to find your people in your Mary Kay sisters, but you're also going to find your people in your customers. I have so many customers that were not in my life before Mary Kay. And because I had a product that I could offer, whether I met them as a referral, whether I met them as a lead that I got maybe at an event, whether I met them just out doing my everyday life, I had a tool to invite them to give me their opinion of our products, either virtually or online. And through that tool, I helped them with a need. Skincare and personal care products are a need that every woman has. And then we became in a relationship. And many of those customers have become my dear friends. Just like all of the consultants on here, their customers become their friends. So if you think you don't have people, we can teach you how to meet people. If you're interested in having a better community, there's no better place than right here with Mary Kay Cosmetics. So great question to all of you guys who asked about the people stuff. Now, there was a couple other questions that were kind of common. Bree, what were some of the questions that you were fielded to answer?
Hold on, I'm trying to put me back to add. Let me see if I messed that up. Okay. I saw always a lot of things about money, right? Because if you're going to do this, you're going to take this on, you're kind of like, well, how do you make money? Or how much money can you make? Is this worth, and it kind of then goes back to time. Is this worth my time of the amount of money that I would make? And so we saw Christy really paint a beautiful picture of how we can take time and what that looks like. And so I wanted to take it a little bit further, because when you're like, where's she coming up with these numbers? When we sell a product, okay, so for example, if you sell one of these miracle sets, which on most appointments, I'm selling one of these miracle sets, to be honest. Okay. And so it's at 116. So how it works is we are a direct sales company. So there's no middleman. There's Mary Kay Cosmetics, who makes our products in this beautiful manufacturing center and science center, state of the art. So they make it, and we are purchasing it directly from them, from a wholesaler. So we are going to purchase it at 50% off, which is really cool. So I purchased this. Oh my gosh. You would think I could do math, but I just really focus on skincare. Okay. I will purchase this at 58 and then I sell it for double. Okay. And so I'm going to sell it to my customer at 116, which is the suggested retail price that you're going to see on our website. So immediately I'm going to make a 50% profit. And so that customer can pay me in card, Venmo, however she wants to. We have all the apps, people. And so that's what's really cool. Now, then this person runs out of her product because it's going to go down the drain, and she's going to run out of that in 3 months. She's going to come and she's going to reorder from me. And so the time that I spent on that first appointment is really cool, because it continues to pay me over and over and over again. That I have had some of the same customers, you guys, for 13 years. I'm going to have my 13th anniversary coming up here in January. And I've had those same people that they just tell me what they need. And so we make that 50% commission immediately that comes to us. We're not having to wait to get paid every 2 weeks like a normal paycheck. So you literally have a little ATM machine in your closet or at home to where you can make that cash as soon as you need to. Now, the other way that we can make income is by building a team. And what that looks like is when I first started, I was at one of those appointments and someone asked me, can I sign up? I really want to make some extra income. And I was not in that mind frame at first. I would like went to my sales director and I was like, oh no, she wants to sign up. Like, I just kind of wanted to dabble in this and kind of get a discount. And she's like, Bree, if you sign her up, Mary Kay is going to pay you a commission forever on whatever she does to order for herself or your customers. And I'm going to still help and coach and train her for you. And Mary Kay is going to pay you that commission. And I was like, huh. So for me, coming from being a hairdresser, someone who only made money if they were behind someone, using their body, service oriented, something clicked in my brain that I was like, wait a second. So between reorders and between adding people on my team, I essentially can create this residual income. So on the Wednesdays, if we want to go back to flexibility, and I'm a single mom and I homeschool my son on Wednesdays, I take that day off and that's Tristan Day. Or this morning we're at the skate park and I'm working from my computer while he goes and plays. Or I get to go on a vacation next week and take time off. Money is always coming in because of the consistency that's been built, because it doesn't always require me to be there with the time I've put in, if that makes sense. So we make money from selling the product, we make money from team building, and with that team building, you can grow up the career path at your own pace as quickly as you want to. And so that's where we can really get into that career size income that you see. And so I think I did I counted all the money I've made in the last 13 years, and you would have had to shake me, convince me, and tell me otherwise if you would have told me that now I've made over $1 million in Mary Kay since I've been doing this. Started at 22, I'm going to be 35 this year between, that's just commission alone. That doesn't even include my sales. So there's a lot of money to be made. Or there's just some fun side hustle to bridge the gap of a new year and maybe paying off your holidays and going and preparing for a whole new year of fun things that you want to do. So with that, we know there's a lot more questions in there. And so we encourage you to connect with your beauty consultant. So that way you can get those questions answered. By doing that dream call, learning a little bit more, you're going to get another entry for our next giveaway next month. So that's going to be perfect. Okay. So I just want to show you real fast what comes in the starter kits, just so you know. We have a $35 starter kit. That's our eStart. That's going to immediately get you a beautiful website for an entire year, the ability to process credit cards for your customers. And so you're going to have all that plus a great little welcome brochure and some samples that come in the mail to you. So boom, $35. You're a consultant. I don't even know if you can go through a drive-through anymore, with a family of 3 or 4 without spending $35. Then you have some options. We have some add-on options. So we have our Mary Kay Pro Start. This comes with over $400 worth of full-size products that you can use to show on your appointments, whether you want to do virtual or squeeze into trays so people can physically try the products in person. Comes with all kinds of sales tool aids like catalogs and things of learning tools, so that way you have all the pieces that you need. So that is only $90. That is a killer deal. Really, your consultant, your sales director, the company, no one makes money off of this. You're just getting a killer deal to set you up on your business. You have 15 days to decide to add that on. And then you have your eStart Plus. Especially if you're working a virtual business, I highly recommend this because this gives you all the consultants to get the women, about 30 women, to be able to try the product. So this is going to get you all those main samples that we use all the time and some sales tool aids. Now tonight, we're giving away not only the eStart, the Pro Start, and the eStart Plus. We're giving away 2 full, they get everything. So 2 people, you're going to get all 3 of those things. And then we're going to also give away 1 eStart. And then don't forget, we have our signing bonus, which is that Radiance facial peel. So if you didn't fill out that form yet, after we answered some of those questions and you at least want to be entered to win a free starter kit, you're going to also be able to take home your facial peel as well. Okay, there. So let's see. We have a couple more giveaways. Let's give those away. We have an eye makeup remover. I don't even know how you take off your eye makeup if you don't have that. Seriously. And we also have our mineral SPF, which apparently we picked all of Chelsea's favorite products in the whole wide world tonight, because if you saw her, she talks about that all the time too. Okay. So Chelsea, let's give away 2 people, the eye makeup remover and our mineral SPF.
Okay. In my defense, you guys, the eye makeup remover, here we are, the winner. The eye makeup remover can be used for anything. It gets anything off of anything. including your mascara off with ease, conditions your lashes. Like if you don't have it, you're missing out on life. Laura Kinnison, guest of Tiffany Hastings, congrats. You get the coolest product known around the world with Mary Kay. And the mineral SPF goes to, also, you're going to be very excited. You're going to love this. Goes to Sierra Cox, guest of Jessica Harvey.
Awesome. And then we had Madison watching all of your questions that you did in the chat about the business opportunity. So Madison, go ahead, pull up that wheel. We're going to give away 2 women who are on live asking questions, $50 in cash each. All righty, let's see who that winner is. Kim Kellerman, you are getting $50 cash. Kim, if you're still on, go ahead and put in the chat who your consultant is, just so that way we can keep track. Perfect. And then one more, Madison. All right, our next winner is iPhone. If you have an iPhone and you are commenting, can you please tell us your name so we know who you are, and we'll make sure we keep that wheel up in case we lost iPhone. Love that. Okay, we are going to give away some starter kits. We are going to go ahead and pull that up here, and we have 2 women. These first ones are going to get the big whammy, which, thank you, iPhone. I'm so glad you're on here. Amanda Ovitt. Woo, we got you. Okay, put your consultant down there too. All right, so we have 4. It looks like we have, do we have 4? It looks like there's more in there. Are we missing one in the wheel? Maybe not. Maybe it's just how it looks. Okay, so if you need a chance to put in some more, we can put in some more. But we're gonna give away our 2 full starter kits right now. And so the first winner of a full starter kit is, let's see who that winner is.
All right, I'm watching this in case you guys decide to, and I can put another person in just in case.
Myrna, guest of Estella, congratulations. I love it.
You want me to do another one?
Yeah, one more.
Y'all be wild and crazy not to sign up tonight. Let's go.
So this is going to be a whole other full starter kit, eStart, all the pieces. We have Taylor Jones, guest of Jessica Merkerson. Congratulations. And we're going to do one more. So we have a good chance here. And this is going to be an eStart. It's a 50-50, ladies.
Here we go.
Heather Herringshaw, guest of Bonnie Scheidler. Congratulations, Heather. $35 eStart for you. And you can always do those add-ons too. You can just add them on. I love it. All right. Well, I have the big wheel. This one makes me sweat a little bit. I'm going to be honest. Because we are going to give away $1,000 in cash. Now you're going to see that this wheel is really big because we have honored everybody who has helped our business since our last $1,000 giveaway that was back in September. So anyone who had an appointment with us, gave referrals, was a hostess, added a team member. I mean, there's a lot of things on that list that you can do that get you entries. So if you're like, how do I get more entries for the next one? Connect with your consultant. So there's going to be a lot of people on this wheel. And because they are all from there, even if they're not on live. So we're going to get really excited for our winner. So on our mark, get set. Hopefully this music works. Sometimes it's not been working. And here we go. The wheel is so big, you guys. I had 2,000 entries in. So there's a gap that is hidden because we have so many on here for this $500 each.
So exciting.
I know. I kept copying and pasting. Jessica Cortez, guest of Jessica Harvey. Let me go ahead and screenshot that as well. Congratulations. Jessica is on right now. We are so excited for you. $500 each for you ladies. Wow, wow, wow. Well, thank you everybody for coming on. We hope you learned a lot. We also have those slides if your consultant needs to send them to you of whether they are the tips or some of the deals that we had this evening. And so you're going to want to make sure to take advantage of that. If you're sitting on it, you have the pink pillow test and you're like, you know what, maybe I should add that in for the new year. My new year resolution is to make some extra cash and have some new fun friends. Then you can definitely do that too, where you can still take advantage for the next 24 hours maybe just till the end of the year. Okay. Till the end of the year, that signing bonus. Okay. So have an amazing night, you guys. And thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. She'll make you curse, but she a blessing. She'll rip your shirt, within a second you'll be coming back for seconds with your play. You just can't help it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty. Yeah, people say run, don't walk away. Yeah, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. So someone said, don't drink her potions. She'll kiss your neck with no emotion. When she's mean, you know you love it. She tastes so sweet, don't sugarcoat it. No, you'll play along. Let her lead you on. You'll be saying no, then saying yes, 'cause you're messing with your head. Oh, she's sweet but a psycho, a little bit psycho. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Oh, she's hot but a psycho, so left but she's right though. At night she's screaming, I'm on my mind. Grab a cop gun, kinda crazy. She's poison but tasty.